I'm fucking with you. Have fun.
First time in a private
Yeah,
jet.
yeah.
Takeaways.
It was a little cramped. I don't fit, so
You don't- yeah.
no, not a chance.
So,
So
as a tall guy, how do you do plank?
you just duck. I guess is the best way to do
You
it.
pull your knees up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. So it's
Well, now it's first class lifestyle.
yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit more
Oh,
leg
good, we
room.
got a
But
line here. And, like, what if last 48 hours?
it's been crazy. It's been insane. So, oh yeah, very, very silent. No, I don't think I can ever pull that off.
Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Jake, after getting an All-Star game and you accepted, obviously, did you expect the kind of pushback and blow-up that happened afterwards with people questioning whether you were number one?
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I think it was just one of those things that that's the way it happened, and, you know, it's not really anything I've done, and I'm not going to say no to MLB about coming to the game, so it is what it is.
And I know you just got here, but have things been awkward between you and some of the other players? I know these players in particular were pretty happy about things.
Yeah, I mean, they're not happy, they're not upset with me, so, I mean, there's nothing I did, so they were all nice to me, you know, but clubhouse has been good, so I'm not, no, nothing. Of course.
In your career, did you start chasing velocity when you were a kid?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever chased velocity. I think it just came naturally. So I think it was one of those things that you just always had. So I just kind of worked with it.
Just to kind of keep it climbing and climbing?
Yeah, I mean, you're always like looking at it, but I don't think I was like chasing a number or anything like that. So.
Did you wonder what was possible? Is that maybe a good way to think about it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you always wonder what you could get to, but you know, I'm at 103 right now, so we'll see where it goes.
What was the breakthrough for you?
I think the big one was just like getting my legs stronger. I had knee surgery, and so that kind of like halted me for a little bit, and then came back stronger after in college. So it helped a lot.
How have you found that it plays at the highest level?
I mean, I think it plays pretty good. I think you know, the heater stays up really well, so I think it's guys swing under it pretty good. So it's been effective.
How much did that Dodgers start was kind of mean to you, and kind of how much confidence did it give you to kind of pitch that way against that team, so they kind of leave it here?
Yeah, I mean, you give up a home run to Shohei, and you're kind of just like, okay, there it is. Like, you got it out of the way pretty quick, so now you're just throwing the ball. So I think it was one of those things that you just realize, like, okay, let's just go. I don't think it would change anything, so it was just how it worked.
Is that like one of those games that helps you, like, kind of like validate, like, okay, I can pitch at this level, like, against a team like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of those games that you look back on and you're like, okay, now we go. Now it starts.
Jacob, a few weeks ago, you were just making your debut, and now you're here at the All-Star game. What have you made of these 2 weeks? What has kind of the whirlwind felt like?
It's been crazy. Yeah, I mean, the last 5 weeks have been insane. I think it's you know, one of those things that you can't really sit back, and I was hoping for the All-Star break to be one of those times you could sit back and like kind of reflect on everything, but you know, we're here now, and we're doing this, so there's hasn't really set in yet. We're just kind of still going.
Is this something you could have even thought about, like in spring training earlier this year? Anything that you would have like
No,
dreamed of?
no, not at all. I mean, it's an honor, and I am more than happy to be here, and you know, you're never going to say no to coming to one of these things, but it's definitely not something I was on my bucket list for 2025. So
you're going to get in and get some of the game's best. At some point, Dave said during the press conference, fifth or sixth inning, you hit 103. You're going to be a little jacked up in front of the crowd. Like, do you expect you might go even a little faster, knowing you only have an inning?
you maybe not. You know, it might come out too good that it kind of slows down a little bit, but you never know. I hope so.
What have you made of this whole experience so far?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's so cool to be in a locker room with Shohei, Freddie Freeman, Chris Sale, you know, all those guys over there. It's a lot of fun.
Players have said some things after shows. How'd you react to that?
I mean, it's just one of those things that you kind of look at and you're like, oh, well, I mean, I don't think the guys are coming after me. I don't think there's anything that I did in particular that they're coming after, but, you know, it's just decision that was made, and you got to live with it. So it is what it is.
Hey Jacob, what's the best piece of memorabilia you've either acquired or kept in your collection so far?
Of myself, I have some of my first moment printing plates. I have the full colorway of those, so that's really cool. But I just got, from that Dodgers game, I got the lineup card, and Kershaw signed it for me, so that's probably up there.
How
So
does
that's
it
really
feel
cool.
to know that you already have a trading card sale over $17,000, just a handful of starts into your career?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I think that's one of those things that, like, I've always been collecting, so I think it's one of those things you look at and you're like, holy cow, like, this is actually happening.
Are you going to chase your rookie debut patch?
Of course, yes, 100%. Yeah, if someone gets it, DM me, we'll make a trade and make something happen.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
My
Yes.
name is Takashi Saito. This is Takashi Saito.
Hey,
Good to see you again.
good to see you.
あなたの先輩なんだけど。
He was a reliever for us.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa.
じゃあ今その1ヶ月オールスターに選ばれた現状、自分はどう受け止めてますか？
How do you feel about you debuted a month ago, and then you're sitting right here?
Yes, Milwaukee. Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it other than crazy. I've 5 weeks ago I was in Nashville, Tennessee, just trying to make it to the show. So it's been fun.
そのパフォーマンスはそのことその感覚なんかこうクレイジーだって言ったけどパフォーマンスが変わることはないんですよね。
But you still keep the same performance. You don't get bothered by the craziness or anything.
No, I mean, you definitely, like, the adrenaline comes up and you're nervous and, like, you feel the butterflies in your stomach. But no, I think you got to still play your game and do what you got brought up to do. So yeah.
Okay. それで
でその中で楽しみにしていることやりたいことみたいなのオールスターでなんかやってみたいこと楽しみにしてることありますか？
What would you like to try in this All-Star opportunity? You are surrounded by superstars.
I just want to meet guys. I don't think I expect anything crazy out of this. Just it's cool to be around in a clubhouse with all these all-stars. So I think going to the game, like, maybe I get 3 strikeouts. Maybe we see something like that. But that's way off. That's tomorrow. We're worried about today.
最後の質問です。あなたがこれからオールスター関係なくこれからメジャーリーガーとしてどういう選手ポジションを目指す？
For the long career ahead of you. So how would you like to develop yourself to be? What kind of pitcher would you like to be?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd like to stay the way I am right now and be the guy that's going to throw 100 and dominate you in the box and try and overpower you with my speed. So I think that's going to be a big key to my game going forward.
Are there any players you like to speak and just pick up their brain from them?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to talk to, like, Kershaw, maybe Chris Sale, something like that. It'd be cool. Shohei, maybe. It would be, it's just an honor to be here.
And who would you like to face?
I honestly haven't even thought about it. It's been such a quick turnaround to, like, I'm just living day to day. So it's a lot of fun.
All right, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes. Thank you. Hi. Thank you.
How do you feel to be here as an All-Star member?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited, and it's an honor to be here, and yeah, I mean, I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled to be here. So I don't think I have any words about what I feel right now other than thrilled.
同じリーグに大谷選手がいたので、前回の対戦は改めていかがでしたか？
You faced against Otani your last pitching.
Yeah.
How did you feel pitching against him?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a lot of fun. It's always fun to face those guys that are at the best of their game, and it's one of those things. You give up a home run to Shohei, and then I got him back the next at bat. So it was a lot of fun. It was really eye-opening that, like, holy cow, I can actually, like, face against these guys and I can beat them.
いことがありまして、この中で一番すごいなと思う瞬間はどちらになるでしょうか。
Out of these four, his achievement, which ones do you think the greatest?
I mean, I think you have to say the 50-50 season. I think that's just incredible on its own. I don't think even being Shohei and being a pitcher and a hitter, I think just 50-50 is just crazy. So yeah.
最後に今回のオールスターで一番楽しみにしていることを
This All-Star game, what's your most looking forward stuff?
Like, what am I looking forward to the most? I mean, I think that's just like being around the guys and seeing guys from other teams that are at the best in the game. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun just to talk with those guys, pick their brains a little bit, and learn. Of course. Yes, of course.
Congratulations, man.
Of course.
So what current pitcher would you like to steal to add to your arsenal? Which pitcher, which pitcher?
Whoa. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know which one I could add right now. Maybe, the guy from the Mets, the Japanese guy with the ghost, Senga, his changeup, his split changeup, whatever, ghost change, whatever, close fork or something. Yeah, one of those.
What's one thing in life that you're not good at that you wish you were better at?
I don't know. That's a deep one. I think that would just be like communicating and being able to text people. So I suck at texting, and I think that's one thing I can improve on.
And if you could have a catch with one player or pitcher in MLB history, who would you have a catch with?
Oh, Randy Johnson. I think that'd be a cool guy to play catch with.
Thank you.
Of course.
Jacob, thank you so much. Congratulations again. What does this All-Star selection mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it means the world. I think it's a dream come true, and never thought I'd be here this quick, but it's a lot of fun. It's awesome.
Any thought on the possibility tomorrow that you might pitch against Shohei tomorrow in the game?
I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I've faced him already, so I think we both know each other pretty well now, and 3 at bats, so it'll be exciting.
And last question from me. WBC is coming up next year. Representing Team USA, what's your expectation for WBC that's coming up next year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be fun, but I haven't heard anything about representing USA, so I think it'd be awesome. It'd be an honor if I could.
Any conversation you had with the Shohei so far about the game tomorrow?
A few, nothing crazy. Just a hello.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah,
Stay healthy.
Of course, thank you.
A ton of other young guys here this year. What do you have a favorite other young or youngish player to watch?
I mean, sitting right next to me. I think that's one of those guys that you're just in awe watching. I mean, he makes those plays in the outfield that's crazy, but it sucks to play against him, and he's in our league, so it's fun, but it's also challenging. So it's just one of those things.
Can you just talk about what the last however many weeks have been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a whirlwind. It's been crazy. It's just been one of those things that you can't really think about, and you're just going day to day and trying to stay where your feet are.
What was the immediate reaction when you find out you're an All-Star? I mean, obviously you're coming into the league and you're just trying to get your feet wet. Now you're in the All-Star game. But what was that first reaction when you heard the news?
Yeah, I mean, my first reaction was the pause. I was silent. Murph, or Pat Murph, he was just laughing at me. He was happy for me, and I was just stunned. And I didn't really have any words.
Outside of Brewers players, has there been anybody else that you've picked their brain and kind of learned some things so far? I know you've only been in the league for a little bit, but have there been other guys you've talked to?
A few. No one crazy. I mean, I got to meet Kershaw that one day, so that was cool. But no, nothing. I haven't really talked with any other guys. So
and then hardest question you're going to get, favorite baseball movie of all time?
Oh, easy. Sandlot. Easy.
That's
easy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Can you expand, why does that make it better than the others?
Yeah, because I mean, that's just how I grew up playing. I grew out somewhat in the country, so you grew up on just a little baseball field that you played on, and we didn't have a dog in the outfield, but it's been cool.
Awesome, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Jacob, every All-Star game kind of has its own vibe. say Atlanta's vibe is so far in the short time you've been here?
I don't know. Peachy, I guess, is like there's a bunch of peach trees in the hotel that we're in, so maybe that. I don't know.
Who was the first call when you learned you were an all-star? Who was the first person you called? What was that conversation?
Yeah, my first person I called my mom and dad. So that was really cool. It was they were both emotional, and yeah, it was an exciting phone call.
How cool was it to share this all-star game with a couple of your teammates, a couple of Brewers teammates with you?
Yeah, it's an honor. I mean, yeah, Freddie and McGill both deserve it, and they have fantastic years, and it's been fun.
What's your advice being to a young kid watching this right now that maybe wants to be you one day, get to the All-Star, early in your career, and make a splash like you have?
Yeah, just keep going, keep working. Don't give up. The road's gonna be tough, but yeah, keep working.
You're surrounded by all these other all-stars who are now like you in the all-star game. Any other batters that you're really hoping to face more than anyone else?
I mean, you got Judge, you got over there. That would be a cool one to face. Bobby Witt coming from Kansas City, it'd be really cool to face a KC guy and see that. So yeah.
That'd be awesome. And you're wearing the Brewers getup, obviously.
Yes.
One of probably the best, most iconic logos in baseball. People love the uniforms. Outside of the Brewers uniforms and logos, are there any other teams' logos, uniforms that you like the most?
Coming from Kansas City, I'd say the fountain, the City Connect fountain ones. I think those are kind of sick. Those are pretty. You got Washington's. Is it cherry blossoms? The pink leaves. I can't think of what that's called, but yeah, that one's cool too.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good. I just have a question for you.
Yes.
How would you pitch to Barry Miles if you played today?
I don't even know. Definitely not throwing anything over the plate. It's I think I'd go curveball down and try and spin him, make him swing over top of it, and then maybe go up and see where we're at from that. So.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
I'm asking a couple of the reserves and replacements. Sorry, I'm asking a couple of the reserves and replacements. What plans you might have had this weekend that you had to change the meeting?
I was doing absolutely nothing. I was going to sit in Milwaukee and order in Chinese food or something like that. So yeah, it was going to be fun.
How realistic did you believe this could be even like a week ago?
0. I didn't think it was a possibility at all. I thought lineup's already set. Oh, we're good. We can just chill for a little bit. But no, now we're here. Of course.
Jacob, we're prestigious. I said you represent the White Sox team, so you guys are teammates in the minors. Just kind of what did you think of him as a teammate? We'll start there.
Awesome guy. Couldn't change. He's just down to earth, a really good guy. Couldn't ask for anything better out of a teammate. Yeah, great guy.
The success that he's had this year, being able to 5 guys, just what does that say about him as a person and as a competitor?
Stunning. I mean, yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. Is he's come out and really performed the way you guys needed him to. So it's been fun to watch, and sitting in AAA with all the guys that we were teammates with, we're all watching every game. We're all like, "Come on, Shane, let's do it!" And the changeup was always there, so it's good that he's pulling it out finally.
Andrew Vaughn, your new teammate, what do you think of him?
Great guy. It's very welcome to the team, and it's awesome to have him and his bat that he's pulled out. So it's been fun. Yes. Thank you.
If you could pick one player in this room or on the AL side to build a team around, who would it be and why?
AL?
AL or NL?
Bobby Witt, maybe. I think that would be a good guy. I think Casey has a pretty good stand of things. And then on the NL side, I think you have to go Shohei. You have to stay where the market is. So I think if you're doing that, you're doing something good.
Okay, Jacob, first All-Star game. How's it been? How's that lead up? What's the atmosphere feeling like you so far?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You're just excited to be here, so it's been crazy. It's been a lot of fun to be able to come up with all the All-Stars, so it's been fun.
What have you learned so far from the older guys, being in the clubhouse? What's going on behind the scenes?
Most of it's just telling me to breathe and be where my feet are and stay calm.
Who are you most excited to play with this weekend?
I mean, you have to say Shohei. You have to say Chris Sale. It's really fun.
And you've already gotten started throwing an insanely fast amount. How's it been? It's been a whirlwind for you. So what's it been like so far? Starting in the big leagues.
Yeah, it's been fun. I think it's It's crazy. But it's been fun. It's been really fun.
And what's a normal off day look like to you?
Doing nothing. Maybe going to buy some Pokemon cards, some baseball cards maybe. So it's been kind of fun.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Big Lugia guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I use the Pokemon Go, so
Oh yeah.
I get it.
Girlfriend still does. So yeah.
That's awesome. What's your girlfriend think of all of this?
She thinks it's crazy. So coming from a small town, it's been a quick change.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know it's emotional for you coming from a small town, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to do one more.
Yeah. Thanks. Hey, what's
Hi,
going on?
doing good.
I'm Alex. I work for MLB Network.
Okay.
I was wondering if you can rip some Topps All-Star
yes.
Game cards with me.
Yes, of course.
Are you a collector?
I am. This is really cool.
Oh yeah, what do you collect?
Everything. Pokemon, other baseball guys, so that's been fun.
What about your own cards?
Oh yeah, I have a ton. So yeah, my first Bowman, I've got a few. So nothing crazy.
Yeah. Anything low numbered? Obviously some autographs.
Yeah. I actually have all the printing plates of the first Bowman. So yeah. It's
Awesome.
Really, yeah, it's
awesome.
really
So
cool.
I hit the jackpot with
Yes.
it. Okay, cool. So I'm connected in the hobby community. So if there's anything you're looking for in terms of your cards or swing, let me know. Maybe we can hook it up. So what are you looking for?
Yeah, I mean, anything low, anything first Bowman would be really cool. You know, the debut patch when it finally comes out would be really cool.
How much are you gonna go for?
A lot. I feel like it's gonna get outpriced me. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I was lucky enough to work with All Saints one.
Really?
I was terrified I was gonna drop. I almost did. Just kidding. All right, let's rip some cards.
Okay. We got
Tell me your
Bartolo.
thoughts if you have anything. I know you're a rookie, you're a newbie, but
Jones. There we go. That's not bad.
what was your team growing up?
It's Kansas City.
Kansas City. Okay.
Jones.
Got a Midwestern man.
Yeah. Morning shirt.
Who's your favorite pitcher?
I mean, you have to say like Jacob Azam.
Growing up.
Yeah.
You're that young.
Yeah.
You're born that young.
Yeah.
Jacob DeGrom.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something like Nolan Ryan or
No. Yeah.
Maybe we can hit something colored. You can get autographs in this too.
Can you?
Yeah.
I haven't opened this product yet.
It's pretty cool, right?
Is that louder? There you go. Wilson?
Oh, he knows how to rip.
Yeah.
He knows. Awesome. Nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
come back later and give you
Okay,
that. Appreciate it.
please.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate your time. Keep those if you want.
Okay.
Seriously, I'm gonna get to you.
Okay.
Put out your card.
Okay. Please.
I'm
Hi.
Maria.
Hi.
I just want to ask you, I know that you're like super new to the league, but have you received any like hateful messages from people like, lost all their bets because of maybe anything you were?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that's just one of those things that you, as a professional athlete, it's gonna show up, but it's it happens, but nothing crazy.
Do you and your teammates talk about the effects of gambling on the sport at all?
Oh yeah, of course they do. It's just one of those things that you just look over and you're just like, okay, it's not me. I can't participate in it, so it's just one of those things you're just like, not my deal.
Have you heard of anyone like worried about the proliferation of gambling, like affecting on-field stuff, like people altering their performance or anything?
No, I mean, I think if you're at that level, it's you have a different problem, but so no, I don't think there's anything, with our team at least, that I've heard of that is that way, so. Of course. Hi. Doing good. Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Doing good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. First question for you. Sweet tea versus unsweet tea?
Oh, sweet tea. Easy.
Unsweet tea?
No, sweet. Have to be sweet.
What's one historic baseball moment you wish you could see in person?
I think Shohei's 50-50. That'd be really cool to see in person. You saw videos and stuff, but yeah, I think.
Oh, definitely. If you could play a baseball game anywhere, where would you choose? Could be real or fake.
I honestly think I want to go to like Korea or Japan and play over there, so I think that'd be really cool.
Very fun. Make that happen. What's a word you always spell wrong?
Always everything. I suck at spelling, so I don't think I can choose one.
A lot of people have said that so far, but spelling's hard. What's the most elite dugout snack?
It's sugar-free gum. The sugar-free. It lasts longer. The flavor sits around. It's a lot better.
So definitely sweet tea, sugar-free gum.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the highlight of your own that you've seen the most times?
No,
The highlight of your own that you've seen the most
I mean, the one where I threw the slider in on the guy and he fell down crisscross applesauce. So I think that's the one you see the most. But
We've all seen that.
Yeah, of course.
A couple more here. What was the first jersey you owned?
Ooh. It was a Royal. I'm trying to think. It might have been an Alex Gordon jersey.
Okay.
Maybe a Salvador Perez, another good one.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And then last one. How old is Unk status?
Is who?
Unk status.
Unk status. How young? Oh.
Or how old?
How old? Yeah. Oh. I think like 10 or 15, like 15, 20 years older than the oldest. So like you know.
Okay.
So like.
Okay.
I feel like that.
I support it.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got for you.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
So you don't know about how popular in Japan right now.
I am?
It was over the last time. Like,
Really?
So how?
今シーズンどういう感じ
So this is first time selection as a rookie.
Yes.
How do you feel so far?
I don't even know. It's just one of those things that you're just so happy to be here, and it's an honor. So yeah.
なんで言葉にしてるのかなりすごい楽しい。
大谷選手の対戦もあったから大谷選手のイメージが
So I mean that's the reason. I mean because of Shohei, you guys faced each other last week.
Yes.
And his home run, the strikeout came out.
Yes.
That's the reason. I mean a lot of Japanese fans can now recognize him.
Yeah.
How's that kind of matchup like against him?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's always fun to face the best in the game. You know, but yeah, no, it's crazy watching him on TV. You know, 3 or 4 weeks ago before that, and now I'm facing him. So it's crazy.
とにかく楽しかったです。僕やっぱずっとテレビ見てきたから。How's the matchup like? Okay, pass up that home run. Next at bat, you try to.
Yes, I mean, I think it was just one of those things that you kind of expect it to happen. You know, it's Shohei, so it's just one of those things that like you just smile about, and you're just like, okay, there it is. Like we got it out of the way quick, so now we can go. Now we can really battle. Yeah. Hi. Doing good. Jacob. Yes, of course.
23 years old. What's been the coolest part about this entire experience so far?
Just being in the clubhouse with the guys. You know, it's crazy. I grew up watching them on TV, so it's really cool to be in a clubhouse and with all of them.
Who were you starstruck by? Who did you look at from across the room? All of them?
All of them. I think I was sitting in the corner just like, holy cow, I'm actually here. So yeah, it's been crazy.
If you could exchange jerseys with one person in this world, you'd only pick one, who would it be to?
Oh, I have to show it. Have to. You know, it's just one of those guys that you just like in awe of. So yeah, it's awesome.
I feel like that jersey is my favorite.
Yes.
My favorite. What's your favorite?
The cream. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's really cool. The City Connect ones are also really cool, but yeah, cream just has a little soft spot in my heart.
Sure. This team's on a little bit of a vibe heading into the break. What's been the difference past couple games, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just all the guys finally play, I guess is the best way to put it. You know, they're all just having fun now. So it's good fun. You know, I came up and Vaughn came over, so it's been a lot of guys just clicking, so it's been fun.
We had that first and second rounds of the draft yesterday. I'm just wondering, when you put yourself in their shoes, what's your greatest piece of advice to them in this moment as they kind of start their big league journey?
Yeah, stay where you are. I think that's the biggest part is just be yourself. Don't try and be anything crazy. So yeah, just keep going.
Are those cards? Which cards?
Yes.
Are these your cards?
No, someone came by and gave them to me. So yeah, it's the All-Star pack that they gave
Do you
me.
collect cards?
I love it. Yeah, I love collecting.
What's your favorite card you own?
I have all of the printing plates in my own card. My first own it, so it's probably one of those cards that I'll never forget.
A lot of people will cherish that
Yeah.
card. Jacob, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Next, Kevin Nolan, fan, not basketball.
Yeah, of course.
This time next year, what players that aren't here this year do you expect to be on the All-Star team in Philly?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to speak for our team, like the Brewers themselves. I think, Logan Henderson has a good chance of making the team. You know, his performance he had at his debut and stuff. Maybe Chad. You know, there's a bunch of guys like Reese if he's still playing, and Yelly, of course. You know, so it's going to be cool.
Who is the best trash talker you've gone against so far in your career?
I don't even know. I'm so far out there at 60 feet away, I don't hear anything. So it's no one's really said anything to me. They're staying within, trying to leave me alone.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
You know, my buddy Chad Patrick's gonna really laugh at this one. But no, it's not a sandwich. It's more of a taco.
Jacob, congratulations.
Thank you.
How's it feeling how's this atmosphere you feel?
It's a lot of fun. I think it's crazy. I think, yeah, I mean, it's been a whirlwind, and it's really cool.
Did you imagine that you can, join a All-Star game in this season?
No, not a chance. No, I thought I was way out of the league. So it's really cool. It's an honor.
Now you're very famous in Japan. You know why?
Probably because I face Shohei, and so that'd be my guess. But no, it's really cool. It's it's crazy.
How was the game that feel?
Yeah, it's speechless. It's one of those things you dreamed about facing the Dodgers. So it's really cool that I performed the way I did.
Now you're the same team here.
Yeah, of course. Now it's really cool.
What do you expect yourself in here?
Nothing. I'm just trying to make it through and have fun.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Jacob.
Out of high school?
Senior year, describe yourself as a pitcher.
I'm really, really skinny, really lanky. That really doesn't know, like 170, 165. So, yeah, pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's going to throw a lot of fastballs. He doesn't know where he's going to go. Be ready to get hit. So it's, yeah, I think that's the biggest threat is just don't get hit.
How much interest in colleges have you at that time?
A lot. I think I made the best decision going to Crowder in junior college out of high school. So it was crazy then, but yeah, I think I'd made the best decision I could.
You had 4-year offers to go pitch?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, well, I think that's what I needed. I think I needed a small town to just get my feet wet and get acclimated to, collegiate ball.
You just seem to have better command in the big league level than in the lower minors.
Yeah, I mean, of course, adrenaline. I think that's the biggest change. Yeah, of course. I think it was just one of those things that you were like, holy cow, settle down, like, be where your feet are and have fun.
So what would adrenaline be like tomorrow night?
Through the roof. It's going to be more than any other game I've pitched, so it's going to be fun.
Last question for you. What's your favorite part of pitching? What do you love most about it?
Just competing against the guy in the box. I think that's the coolest part is, you get the guys that are, at the Shohei and, that level, and you're like, holy cow, this is that dude. And now you're like, okay, now I get to beat this guy. Let's go.
Right.
Thank you.
Could you tell me the reason why you can so fast?
I think the biggest reason is that I'm so long and I get out so far, and there's a lot of whip at the end of my fingers, so I think that's a big help. Yeah, I mean, long, big hands, long fingers, and it's really helpful to be able to reach out and put it, basically 50 feet away from the dude.
Do you have the goal? What's fastest ball?
My fastest pitch? I've hit 103 in the Futures game 2 years ago.
What is the goal?
Huh? What is the goal?
Speed. Speed.
As fast as I can go. I mean, you want to say 105, but is that feasible? Probably not. I'm happy with what I got.
Jacob, there's a daisuke here, and he's going to ask you a question in Japanese. I will translate.
Okay.
まずオールスターに選ばれた時にそっちをお願いします。
So please tell us your feeling when you are selected for the All-Star player.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool, and I think it's one of those things that you don't really think about. Definitely, I didn't think about it. It's just one of those things that they asked, and it's like, well, yeah, of course I'm going to go. So it's really cool.
How was the experience so far?
From him.
It's been fun. It's really fun.
試合中に楽しめ誰か選手と話したいです。
Is there any player you are looking for to meet and talk?
Yeah, I mean, everyone in the clubhouse is really cool to talk to, but, I got to shake Shohei's hand, and that's been really cool. And got to meet Chris Sale, so that was also a really cool guy that I've always looked up to.
Why Shohei?
It's, of course, it's just Shohei. You can't not go say hi at least, so it's been fun.
What do you particularly most pay attention to for your fastball?
I think what I look forward to it is just like keeping vert and like staying behind it and make sure it stays true.
When you got the call, what was your reaction when you said that? Can you come to the All-Star game?
It was stunned silence. I stared at Pat for a little bit, or Murph, for a little bit, and was like, "Are you for real? Is this? Are you messing with me? Am I going down to AAA or something?" So no, there was a long pause.
What have you enjoyed the most so far about the experience?
I mean, just being in a clubhouse. I think it's so cool. You know, as a kid, you always grew up watching this, and I think it's crazy that I'm even in the clubhouse. Of course.
We haven't spoken since the Futures game.
Okay.
What have you learned about ABS using it in the minors?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that you can't really worry about. You gotta just, when it happens, and you're ready for it. And, but yeah, you gotta still pitch to what the umpire's calling. So.
Have you let the catcher call it all the time, or if you think a 3-2 pitch that you know is a strike, do you use it?
No, I've only done it once, and I only do it when it's like down the middle. So it's it's one of those things that like they catch it so well behind the plate, I can't tell. I'm looking at it, and the dude's pulling the glove up from the dirt, and I'm like, oh, that's a strike, let's go, and then it's a ball. So.
Do you remember the batter that you did it on?
No, I don't. I think we were facing the Cardinals. I think we were facing Memphis. So it was one of those quick ones where you're like, oh yeah, that's there, and then it was like a ball off.
And you're just here 5 starts. Do you hear all the talk about a possible salary cap proposal, and there might be a stoppage? And do you save just in case for that? Do you worry that there might be an interruption in 22?
I mean, I haven't heard anything about it, so it's it's not something that I'm concerned about. So, no, nothing crazy.
What in the whirlwind of everything? Do you have to work to just maintain focus on start 2 days later, bullpen, just the routine of everything you need to do?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to stay with what your goal plan was and what you're doing.
Hey, Jacob.
Yes.
So you called Monster. So how do you feel?
In Japan, I'm called. Yeah. Really, that's awesome.
Monster.
That's that's a new one for me. That's really cool. That's really cool.
So what do you want to see on the mound?
From me, or just like
what do you want to see in this game to Japanese fans?
I mean, I think I just want to stay myself and keep throwing the ball as hard as I can, and get strikeouts. So I think that's what everyone looks for.
Yeah. So there's another monster, Shohei Ohtani. So play with you. So what do you want to talk with him?
I just wanted to see what he saw on my curveball that I left hanging, and what if it was reaction swing, or if he was, ready for it, and that's what he expected.
Sorry, can I ask again? Okay.
Being center of attention. Just a few months or so ago,
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's crazy that I'm even, in talks for being an all-star. Even let alone being here. So it's growing up in a small town in Kansas City. It's a world of change. It's fun. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you have friends and family that are really supportive, so it's been awesome.
How do you handle when the guys like Rosalie will say something like, "You shouldn't be here"?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're really coming after me. I think it's more of what MLB put out. So it's it's not really something that I've done to them, and so I don't think really much of it. Guys are going to talk, they're going to say stuff. So oh well.
What is the limit that you think a major leaguer can ever throw? You throw 100 balls. What's the top score?
I mean, I think there was something that Sports Center or Science or something put out that it was like 106, 107 that you could reach, or so I don't know, maybe something around there. I'm happy where I'm at. So if it goes higher, more than happy. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, one more time. So,
yes.
So what do you want to show yourself on the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think I just want to show that the speed's always there, and have wipeout slider and a curveball to go with it. So I think it's gonna be fun.
And then what do you want to talk with Shohei?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is just seeing what he saw with my curveball that he hit out off me. So, or what I can improve on so there's always something you can improve on.
So there's a good chance to learn or steal from Shohei, right?
Yeah, of course. There's always, with a guy like that, there's always something you can learn.
Yeah, and then so you matched up Shohei this season. So what did you feel on that? His team?
Yeah, I mean, I was excited. It's been fun. So, there's nothing you can really say. You're just so excited that you had the success you did.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to see two monsters play on the field.
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
What's it like sitting in the seat? I know this is a very simple question.
Yes.
If you're like smiling.
I'm just excited. I'm excited to be here. I grew up watching this, so it's just one of those things that it doesn't feel real to be in the seat and everyone's filming me. So it's crazy.
Yeah, this is a cliche question, but could you imagine a year ago?
No, not a chance.
So where were you watching the announcement?
I was in Biloxi, Mississippi. So yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, so I was still in Double A. Yeah.
Sports bar or?
I think just in my apartment.
Really?
Yeah.
So is this what you thought it would be? I mean, I know that it's just beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun. I think I don't think it's anything close to what I thought, but it's a lot of fun.
All right, and the last thing is, when you see my hat, what do you think?
I don't think it is. I think it's a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of stuff that people don't see and they don't think about. So, of course.
Jacob, I wanted to ask you about your junior college experience.
Yes.
When you think back to those times and playing on those teams, like what is going to kind of endure as someone who came out of junior college?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just one of those things that you just got to keep working and do your stuff and really just have the mindset that JUCO is a grind and it's fun, but it's also a long road.
Do you have any specific memories where you're like, man, this is not a great field or like a funny situation that's like speaks to the junior college?
Yeah, I mean, you got fields in St. Louis that you were playing in a park basically, so it was interesting.
Was it when you got into pro ball? Was that part of the adjustment in a positive way where you're like, oh, even in the minor leagues, you're like, oh man, this is a little bit nicer than what I'm used to?
Of course. Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely one of those things that you see and you're like, holy cow! Like I don't have to rake the field today. Like, my job in junior college was to go rake the visiting team's bullpen.
Right.
So.
What about like the quality of the mound? Do you ever have any like mounds that were like off center or like too high, too low? Like
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, you threw at some fields that they did not take care of. So. But no, at our junior college we took care of it, and our head coach was really good about it. So I had no problem with our mound.
Awesome.
Yes, of course.
Sully, did you have anything before we go?
Yeah, I'm Rachel from the Players Association.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, Phil.
Yeah, of course.
So what is this moment like for you?
Crazy. I mean, I think it's just one of those things that you don't really think about, and you're just like, you're here. It's crazy.
So who's the most famous person to congratulate you on
I mean, in the clubhouse, you had Shohei say congrats, and Kershaw, and Chris Sale, and all those guys. So it's been fun.
If your younger self saw you today, how would they feel?
He wouldn't believe me. He would think I was crazy for telling him this.
Were you excited to meet or play with?
All of them. I think it's just fun to be here, and I don't think there's one guy that you can say like, that's who I want to play with. I think it's just everyone, and it's just fun. Of course.
Jacob, because great pitching against the Dodgers last week.
Yes.
It was like so impressive. So, who do you want to speak with during All-Star game?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to speak with like Kershaw, Chris Sale, someone like that. But you also want to pick the brain of Shohei and see what he has to say about my throwing, and it's been fun. It's really cool.
Why do you want to speak with Blake Ocasion?
I mean, I really just want to learn from them and see if I can steal a curveball here and there, something cool like that.
Something like routine one?
Yeah, that would also help. That would be cool.
What about Yamamoto and Shohei Ohtani?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't spoken to Yamamoto yet, but it's been an honor to watch him, and it's been really cool. And Shohei, you face him and it still doesn't feel real that I struck him out.
What did it mean to you facing Shohei Ohtani?
Yeah, I mean it was awesome. I think it's crazy that I'm even playing the Dodgers. So it's really cool.
When was the first time watching him?
When was the last time I watched a Dodgers game?
No. When was last time you watched Shohei Ohtani?
Oh.
No, first time.
Say again?
First time.
First time I watched him. He was with the Angels. I remember I was in high school somewhere, and I think it was one of the first games he came over. So it was really cool.
Chris, let us know your strong point. What do you think yourself?
Say again?
Strong point. What do you think? Okay, your best throwing. What did you pitch?
Fastball. I think fastball up is my best strong point, and it's one of those things that it's coming in 102, and it's kind of just staying there. So it's really cool.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Jacob, you're 23. I'm 23. If someone were to tell me that I'd be an all-star after 20-something innings, it's got to feel pretty special just to be here.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think it's crazy. I don't think I ever thought it was going to be real.
Yeah. I mean, and now you're sharing clubhouse with guys that people grew up watching Kershaw.
Of course. Yes.
Have you been able to interact with them? How's that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just in awe of those guys. So it's one of those things that you come up to me, you're like, holy cow, like, nice to meet you. Like, I don't have any words for you. Just like, holy cow.
Have you asked them for any tips or anything like that?
Not yet. I think that's for VP. So it's
I know you struck out Ohtani earlier.
Yes.
That's been pretty big.
It was really cool. I think it's one of those things that you, growing up, you saw and you're like, holy cow, that's Ohtani, and like you're like, okay, let's go. So it's fun. Of course.
Last two, 1-2.
I'll make it fast. Stranded on a desert island, give me one ballpark food you will want on that island with you.
Oh. Pizza.
Pizza?
Big pizza guy, yeah.
Okay.
Pizza.
Okay. Is there any meal that you ate growing up that you still eat now? Like, what was one meal that stood out? Was there any particular food or anything that your parents cooked for you?
No, I mean, steak, chicken was the main course. It's just always a good steak is a good option.
Done deal. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course.
All right, can you draw me the Brewers logo?
Oh God.
Now, I will say, of most of the teams, yours is hard, so I'll give you some slack. Because, like Atlanta guys, they draw an A. It's easy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
You can do it, though. I believe in you.
Okay, here we go. Hang on. Are you recording this? Or are you? Oh, you're pulling it
And the
up.
rumors are it's going to be the new City Connect hat, your version. So,
okay.
I hope it's good.
All right. Oh, no, that's cheating. You can't do that.
No, he wants to do it the right way.
There's an M. I think it's like that.
Off to a good start.
Something like that. Okay.
Very good start.
And then you had the big B to make the glove, and there's a ball in here.
I'm very impressed.
Something like that? It's a little like wishy-washy, but...
No. Honestly, could have been worse. And then really quick, can you blow me a bubble?
Blow you a bubble. Big League Chew. I haven't had Big League Chew in a long time.
And no pressure to talk during this, because I know you have to get ready.
It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a second.
Take your time. Most guys needed 20 seconds, and then whatever your best bubble is.
Okay.
It's not ready.
Not ready yet.
It's not ready.
I'm trying to rush it.
Don't worry, we're still good on time. 10 seconds. You got this. For under pressure, not bad.
That's all I got.
Not bad.
That's all I got.
You're going to practice. I'll let you keep the gum.